no countdown. I don't know if Justin refreshed the chat.
Oh, I did refresh the chat.
Okay. So we just went live. No countdown.
Oh,
no nothing.
No, why would we count down?
That's fair.
We did it wrong.
Hey, Arrowiz. What's hanging, folks?
Hello, howdy, hey.
Hey, howdy, ho.
No sound.
Izzy Lobo said. Hello?
We have sound.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. I think that's on
Izzy?
sound. It's on Izzy's side.
Unmute Izzy.
Hit him with the kawaii.
Oh,
yeah. That moment when you realize the rest of chat can hear and you're like, oh, crap. You had your browser muted or something?
What's up, everyone?
Hello.
This is the one with the young boys tonight.
The youngins.
Ed said that he was going to be here. We sent him the link and everything, so he might pop up here in any minute now. So he'll pop up over there.
Uh-oh, Jedi Jen, hunker down for the storm, guys. Oh, no.
Oh, Jedi Gem? Yeah, we were literally just talking about the storm right before the show started.
We were, yeah.
Apparently, there's a big storm coming. There's a storm a-coming down here in Reaperlive.
I do want to amend what John said. We are not young boys. Every one of us here are on our way to 40.
Yeah.
Well, on our way.
Simmer down.
Yeah,
we
simmer
are
down.
young. I can stand up without cracking my back.
Yeah, winter's coming. That's true. I think the low, I just looked at the weather. The low tomorrow is 54 degrees. Pretty good. I like it.
Wait, the low or the high?
The low is 54.
Oh, what's the high?
Gosh, you're going to make me open it again?
Yeah, because I thought you said the high was 50. I was preparing. Those are very different days.
The high is 75 tomorrow.
Okay, see, those are very different days. A high of 54, a low of 54.
A lot of people getting snow where you would expect it in Denver and in the mountains in Southern California. That's pretty cool.
Ooh. SoCal. Never been to SoCal.
Yeah. I hope everybody's stay safe, stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy. I am over 30. Yes, we are all over 30. Me, Justin, and Paul, the ones that you see on your stream tonight.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
By the way, Moobot is now active, so if you had typed hashtag free prior, you should type it again.
Get your hashtag freeze. Who knows? We might do a giveaway in 10 minutes. We'll how about we do 10, and 10. Oh, the Twitch chat TV just went out, Justin.
Uh-oh. Technical.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Oh, Jesus.
So get your freeze in now in 10 minutes. Here, I'm going to set a timer. We'll pull 10 winners. That way, all the early people can get winners, and then all the people that come late just to try to get the hashtag freeze, they missed out on 10 of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we had the stream deck set up, I might actually do this episode in front of the camera, but we don't have the stream set up. So
Yeah.
I need to get all of John's pictures done.
Yeah. The early birds get it in. You know what I mean? So hashtag free, and we'll pull that in 10 minutes, and when my timer goes off, and then hopefully Ed will be here to jump in with us.
He's going to helicopter from the ceiling.
Yeah. And Ron's not here tonight. You guys might have seen that Ron's not here as well. For anybody that's new, my name is John.
I am Paul.
It's Paul. And then behind the camera, the lovely voice that you hear that you can't see is Justin, for anybody that's new.
Hello.
Ron is sick this week.
Yeah, he's got the flu, apparently.
He has the flu. He
Not
partied too hard.
flu. He's the flu, like, just to be accurate.
His Halloween costume was really good. I should have actually got pictures of it.
Which one? Because he dressed up as He-Man.
He dressed up as He-Man, and he dressed up as Werewolf, right?
Teen Wolf,
yeah.
That's a great question.
Or the wolf from Red Riding Hood.
Oh,
I actually don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna have an episode next Thursday because we'll be gone, right?
That is most likely. I know that I will not be here next Thursday. Paul will not be here.
I won't be here either.
Yeah, we are going to Paul's wedding next week. Are you getting nervous? I haven't actually talked to you much about it.
No,
to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm ready for it to be over.
Yeah, we most of us leave on Thursday next week, and we'll be going to Paul's wedding.
Yeah, I'm shutting down the factory. I'm taking like the entire work staff with me.
I am curious. Did Bill ask? I'm curious why Bill asked why we were going to show next Thursday. Versus, is there something else we don't know about Thursday that we need to know?
Yeah, we could live stream from. I'll be in the car. I'll be driving.
Oh, we could do a Sunday stream.
It's a stream his wedding.
The wedding.
Oh, I'm leaving next Thursday to go to a wedding too. Graz is going to a wedding as well. We're at Graz. We're going to Arizona.
Actually, Paul's wedding. It's
Yeah,
literally
right.
Paul's wedding.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Thanks for the sub, Graz, for 38 months. What a pog champ.
Yes.
Poggers.
Someone asked about childcare earlier. We're actually bringing a child.
I think it's the only baby that's allowed at the wedding.
Basically, there's
a
two technically.
Yeah,
but-
technically there's 2.
3? Wait, is T bringing her?
T is not bringing hers.
Okay. All right.
Friday is Canadian Remembrance Day. That's pretty cool. That's sick. I wonder what you could do for RCL, Reaper Challenge League. I haven't pushed that in a while, but I'll push it later on tonight. I like the Pilgrim on the Turkey. Now that you mention it, let's talk about the stuff that's on the wheel.
All right.
Shall we?
So, where is it? This guy.
This guy, yeah. That is the new promo model this month, sculpted by Jason Wiebe. That is the new turkey and little gnome riding with his little blunderbuss. I love his little weapon. He has like a little blunderbuss rifle.
And then
that is the coolest model on the wheel right here. When he'll come back around, we'll talk about him when he comes back around. But that is the Santa. We don't have a name for him yet. Whenever Ron names him, we'll have a name. But we've internally been calling him Daddy Santa. But I kind of like Shaman Santa or something like that. Druid Santa.
I like Daddy Santa.
Daddy Santa.
I think
but
that should be the name.
Here he comes. He's coming around. Also sculpted by Jason Wiebe. But he is so cool. This is a production model. Actually, I finished the mold a few days ago. We started casting him for the Christmas baggie that's going to be coming out in December. So he'll be in the Christmas baggie, much like we do the Halloween baggie.
Yes, and then the smaller dragons are part of the
12 days. So everything from the Santa to the gnome on the turkey here is some of the 12 days models that you guys will see. For anybody that is fans of us from the past, if you've ever done the 12 days of Christmas before, you will likely recognize a lot of these models.
Yes, they've just been converted over to Bones USA.
Bones USA. So these are the Bones USA versions. Here's the little mistletoe goblin, the little tinker gnome, the stalking dragon, the hoarding dragon.
Oh.
The treasure. He's like standing on a pile of like teddy bears and stuff. And this is the cat dragon. He's kind of like bending over in the tree. You guys will see it coming around multiple times tonight. And then
What are these?
Yeah, I'll talk about them in a second.
Okay.
So for the 12 days of Christmas, you guys know that we're doing 3 new ones this year. I know that Justin, I don't know if you cleared out Ron's folder from last week.
I did not.
But he had 3 greens in there. I don't have the production copies of them yet, but the molds are made for the 3 new Bones USA 12 days of Christmas models. So next week, or no, I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now, you guys will likely see that. There's the turkey. You guys will likely see the 3 new ones in Bones USA. Here's the 3D render of Antler Shaman Santa.
Daddy Santa.
Here they are. These are the 3 new ones sculpted by Bob or Julie, green users in chat. Bob or Julie, I can't remember. I think it's Julie, right? I think Julie did these. Let me know in chat.
Is that a Cthulhu snowman?
It is. So this is the kind of eldritch snowman with his little tentacle head there. And then there's the little cat dragon in the middle. His, Frost Thulu. Mind Froster. Good names. Snow Thulu. There's so many good names, I bet. Bob did the 2 on the ends. Okay, so Julie did the snowman, and then Bob did the 2. The cat knocking over cookies. So he's like kind of standing on something and then knocking over some cookies off of the table.
Much like cats do.
Much like cats do. And then...
so Julie did the center one.
Oh, okay.
And then Bob did the 2
Okay, sorry.
ends.
Julie... Oh, the ends. Julie did the center. Bob did the ends. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you guys are in chat to let me know. And then the little goblin Santa on the right. It's a fun little fact. You can't see it in this picture, but he has like a little... It's a fake beard.
Oh, really?
I think. So he has like a little string like wrapped around his head that's a little fake beard on him. And he's holding like a little doll. And he has, if you can look closely in his little Santa bag there, he has like little tentacles and stuff coming out of his bag.
Ooh.
Very fun model. That's very cute. Santa Goblin.
According to green users, apparently Julie did the cat, and I guess Bob did the other 2.
Yes, that is correct.
Well,
So
just wanna
Bob, Julie,
clarify.
Bob. Bob, Julie, Bob.
Bob, Julie, Bob.
There you go. That sounds like my long lost cousin. Bob,
Bob,
Julie,
Julie,
Bob.
Definitely on Wyatt's side, right?
Yeah. The goblin one is really fun and cute, especially like once we have the models in 2 weeks. Like they're done and they're ready to be cast, but they haven't been balanced and stuff yet for the molds. But the molds are finished and they're ready to go. Returnip. For how long is the turkey gnome staying as the promo? Until December.
Until December
1st. So he is a promo all through the month of November.
Yes.
So super, super cute. Let's see.
Then we have the...
Oh, yeah. So Justin can take the picture away.
Trick
So the rest of the models that are on the wheel here are the next new release models that are coming up. So starting right after the Kathy Wapple model here, we have the 2 Harpies that are coming. These were in the Greek Odyssey expansion, I believe.
Yes.
Let me pull up my spreadsheet here. So the 2 Harpies. We have the Satyr and the Fawn right there, sculpted by Christine Van Patten. We have the Lacrota, and I think that's it for the new release that comes out on the 14th. So those are all there. They're all next to the Kathy Wapple model to the Santa coming around the wheel here. That's a good one, Ballender, actually. So the new release models are all in Bones Black.
Oh,
except for the goblin. I'm sorry, except for the gnome and the turkey.
Yes.
So all of these, the Harpies, the Lacrota, the Satyr, and the Fawn are all Bones Black. And then everything else is Bones USA. So that's a good little segue into what I wanted to talk about. Is that mold making on my end, me personally, is like, oh, what'd you do this week? Mold making is pretty much all caught up for like the end of the year. So we're kind of ahead on some of the new releases. And now that all the 12 days are done and, Base Boss 2 is finished and all that stuff, we're kind of caught up and ready to kind of start getting ahead for the rest of the next year.
Oh, good deal.
And the reason for that is because you're going to see some of the releases that are coming up are going to be alternating. So they're going to be Bones USA releases, Bones Black releases, Bones USA releases. So that way it kind of gives us this kind of leapfrog.
Kind of staggers it.
Yeah, so now mold making can kind of make a bunch of molds and then, kind of catch up when there's a month that's not going to have a new release Bones USA on it. So, but that allows us to kind of make more stuff that way. So we're kind of like a few months ahead on Bones USA releases. So that is good on our end, I think. We haven't had that for a while, so
it's one of the few things we've gotten ahead on.
Jedi Gym, will there be a Christmas Poketool? I have not seen one.
No.
I don't think so. I have not personally seen one.
I am vetoing it.
Paul's vetoing it. Paul says no.
No.
Oh.
10
minutes. You hear that? Justin, are you ready? You said yeah?
Yes.
All right.
What are you doing back there, Justin?
He's ready.
Who's calling?
No, that was the alarm for the hashtag free.
Hashtag free.
That's right. We're going to be pulling 10 of them right now.
Or since they left the kids to play, we give away that magic card on the table.
Hell no. I ain't doing that.
We'll tell them it was Paul's idea. What are they going to do?
Nope.
They're not going to fire Paul. Let's be honest.
You want it?
Do you want this?
Paul's willing to ship it out. Oh, hey, we got Ed.
I hear Ed.
That's
good. That's good. But just adjust the camera where I'm not.
Yeah. You might want to mute him.
Audio. I'm going to.
Okay. So Ed is going to be getting set up with all that stuff. And while Justin's kind of figuring that, Justin, do you think you can pull 10? Or are you going to feel weird juggling it?
No.
We're giving away a
I can
magic
pull
card.
10 real quick.
Okay. Paul, you want to alternate these?
No, it's all you.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm ready. I'm waiting for them in chat. We don't need emote only. I think I can do it, Justin, if you just fire them off.
Okay.
The fans are too loud.
There we go.
All right. We got first off, Gimli 017.
There it is.
Donut Mind Me. Chaos Queen for life. Hey, Chaos Queen.
Chaos.
Rax 333. Taterness. Grumble Drum Jay Sprinkle,
Sprinkle,
Gray Mouser, Pick Your Brain, Yanaril.
That's it.
And so if your name was just called, you won a $20 gift card to reaperlive.com. You guys were one of the early bird winners this time since we were allowed to do them early. This is episode number 189. You won a $20 gift card. Just follow the instructions that you see in chat there from Darth Abacus Bot. Scroll up if you missed it, but just follow those instructions and you won a $20 gift card. Congratulations.
I see an Ed.
Now Ed's here.
I see a Dave.
Yeah, I think Ed can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you all. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but it looks like your mic is coming through, not the mic in your headset. It sounds like it's coming through like the monitor or something.
The mic and the monitor. What does that mean? I need to speak up, or
I'm sorry, the mic and not the monitor.
The webcam.
The mic and the webcam is what I meant to say.
Okay, what does that mean? Do I need to talk louder, or?
Technically, we can hear you just fine. It just sounds kind of reverby.
Okay, they're not hearing me.
There's a Dave.
Mic in the headphones.
Wild Dave is here.
Hold
Just so you know
on. How
that
do we turn
we're
this
live,
over
Ed.
to the? Okay. How about
You have to
How about now?
reselect
How's
it.
that?
No. The sound's the same. You have to reselect it in the browser, probably.
Yeah, good.
The vMix browser. But this is fine. We can go with this. It's fine.
You
We're
good?
good. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
This is better than troubleshooting on live air.
That's very true. Hey Ed, we started without you. What time is it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
6:20.
6:20.
I've been stuck in traffic. Yeah.
Wait, are you? I can't tell if you're trolling or not.
No, we really were.
Oh, okay.
Well, why don't you take the car next time, Ed?
Yeah.
So we just did a mid-show giveaway
Yes.
of gift cards. So that's what we did. Let's get Ed caught up. We talked about all the stuff on the wheel, some of the 12 days of Christmas stuff. We talked about the promo, the new release that's coming up right here with the Harpies, the Satyr and the Fawn, the Lacrota, and we showed off the production model of the Santa. He's right here coming around the wheel, the little Santa model there. And then some of the production models of the 12 days of Christmas. Right when you joined, we were talking about how mold making is pretty much all caught up for the rest of the year. And production and all that stuff is Bones USA wise, we're all kind of ahead of schedule and all caught up and getting ahead of schedule actually.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
We also briefly touched on how I'm taking half the factory with me next week.
Yeah.
That's true. We're not doing a show next Thursday, obviously, because half the factory is gone.
That's right. How you doing, Ed? Are you doing okay?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's there. I'm doing all of the first follow-up appointments. Yeah.
Bunch
from
of physical therapy and stuff
doctor.
still?
No, we're not totally to that yet because I'm still dealing with the back.
Oh. I see. Okay. Yeah, a lot of us are leaving to go to Paul's wedding next week, so a lot of the factory's out, which is kind of a good that we're kind of ahead for mold making purposes, but and casting purposes. So hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yeah.
But
If anything, we can just pull Bill over from the store to.
Well, since I don't got to spend money on an airplane ticket, that just means he's going to get some cash.
oh, there you go.
We were talking about streaming it.
Streaming the
on
wedding
Sunday
from the wedding.
Yeah.
There you go. And
That's how people get arrested.
Just that way, yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really not a lot super going on. Obviously, we're still fulfilling the refunds and stuff for Bones 5.5 stuff, but generally that's all the orders have been pulled and kind of, slowly fixing all that stuff and things like that. The next big project is Base Boss 2,
Yep.
which, like I said, is still being cast. We're up to 15. 15 of the bases are done being cast. So that's not bases, inserts. Almost all the bases are done cast anyway. They're being bundled, like I said. Not much has changed since last week, except for the numbers have gone up slightly on what's finished.
Yeah.
Which will be in the next Base Boss update as well.
And when is the next Base Boss update?
I believe it's is it tomorrow?
Is it?
It might be tomorrow.
The Harpies go live
on the 14th, I believe. On the schedule that I have, the new release models, the ones that you see on the wheel here, go live on the 14th. I don't know if that date has changed, but that is currently what is on the release document. So there you go. And it is a Bones Black release of these items that you see on the wheel here. And let's see what else I have on my thing.
Now, what are they made of?
They're Bones Black.
Oh, is this some leftover Bones Black? Okay.
No, it is the new release of the Bones Black items that are come in the what are they? The Greek Odyssey expansion. So the Harpies, right here, the Satyr and the Fawn, the Lacrota. Those are the new release, along with the Gnome on the Turkey.
Yes.
Those are the next new release. So there you go. And it's all good and ready to go. And then, let's see. Oh, Justin, I have those cat pictures if you want to show those.
Oh, yes. Let's do that.
So in honor of Dave, we haven't done the furry corner in a while, obviously, here on Reaper Live. And earlier this week on Ann's show, Kuroneko had, in the chat, wanted to show off a bunch of stuff. So I honored that request. Let me pull up my picture so I know what I'm talking about. So I believe this is...
That's Cat Dragon.
Yeah, it is. But the names are all
dragon,
out of order here.
Toothless.
So these cats are Kuroneko's cats. They have 3 of them, and I believe this is Kurogane. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat, Kuroneko, if you're here. But this is Kurogane, I believe. They like to wear clothes and things like that, and she's obviously wearing her little bat wings. It kind of looks like How to Train Your Dragon.
Toothless.
It looks like Toothless.
Yeah.
It looks like Toothless. Oh, yeah. Kuroneko's in chat. This is Kurogane. So... super cute. And then Justin, I have the next cat picture. This is Diva. She's a Bengal mix. And this is Diva.
So majestic.
I know, look at the eyes. So pretty. She's a tiny cat, I believe is what she said. Tiny cat. This is Kurogane again, without the bat wings, but wearing clothes with her little hat and her little scarf. And then 5 pounds, you said? She weighs 5 pounds, Kuroneko said? This is, I think this is Kurogane again, but she's watching Anne. Said that she's obsessed with Anne, which is probably one of our best shows that we have here on our Twitch channel. Anne's show every morning at, 11:30. So if you haven't watched it, tune in 11:30 every morning. Central Time, obviously. But
she only weighs 5 pounds. That's a small cat.
It's tiny. I believe that's Diva that weighs 5 pounds.
This one, correct?
Yes, that's Diva. Yeah. And I believe this is Loki. She says that he's super smart and adorable. Obviously, he's pretty close to Kurogane, but Kurogane has a more rounder face. You can tell Loki has kind of a more strong face. This is Kurogane in his little pirate outfit. I love these pet outfits that have like their front paws being the legs.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I know there's a Dachshund channel dedicated to that, and Dave watches it. And they travel around, and wherever they are, he gets him dressed in a theme and participates.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of animal to put them in costumes and stuff like that. And
especially cats.
Oh, especially cats. Yeah, she says that Kurogane wears clothes way more than a normal cat should. So.
And these are Anne's cats?
These are Kuroneko in chat. Kuroneko's cats.
Okay. Kuroneko 589.
Yeah, and they were talking about them on Anne's stream, so I wanted to bring it up. And then also plug Anne's stream every morning on reaperminiatures.com, twitch.tv/reaperminiatures.
You know, she got married like a couple weeks ago.
And did?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. And she also got a new doggy recently.
What?
Yeah, because they bought a house. I know they got the house, so I either assume the dog was not too far to follow.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
But damn. We also have obviously a pet channel in the Discord. That's where I pull most of these from. So if you're not on the Discord, !Discord, join it. Look at everybody's animals.
Well, I got to start posting pickles in there.
Pickles, yeah, your new doggo. You're welcome, Kuro.
So Ron's still dealing with the flu, right?
Yes, Ron is out. He's been out, I think, all week so far. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
He said it when I talked to him. It hit him really hard on Sunday, and he said it was worse than when he had the COVID. So, nasty stuff. But I said, hey, you got to watch where you put your mouth.
Yeah, the Halloween party. He's partied too hard. Maybe he's all drained.
Yeah, there we go.
He dressed up as He-Man and a wolf from like Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, I should have just copied his pictures. I should have grabbed his pictures from his thing. We had a party at Paul's house. It was fun. Good times.
Shrek themed party.
Shrek themed. Tell Ron to quit partying like he's 25. Got him. I'll write that down. I'll tell him.
No, they went to a couple of parties over this weekend with friends.
Yeah.
He had
good costumes.
Really get out and
The Cowboys actually won this Sunday.
I think their first date was a Halloween contest. I mean, a Halloween themed costume party. So Paul, what day is it you officially get married?
The 13th of November.
Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
Sunday.
At 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, good. And then when do you pull out? Now, you're out in Arizona, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're Mountain Time or West Coast?
Mountain, I believe.
Is it still Central Time out there?
It's Mountain, because they are 2 hours behind us.
Behind us, yeah.
No, I thought, West Coast is 2, Mountain's 1.
Okay. Mountain's 1.
I thought.
Yeah, they're only 1 hour.
It's west then.
I've slept since then, so yeah.
Green Oaks Gaming, any updates on baseball? So yes, I just gave it. Just minor update. A few of the numbers are done being cast, like a few more than there were last time. Last week, I believe there was 14. Now there's 16 that are finished, so 2 got finished this week in casting. But it's moving. We're trying to do a lot of the larger number ones first, so that way they get finished. Like, one of the inserts needs 3,500. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's going to take a couple of weeks to finish. But we're trying to do those first. So as we get closer to the end, it should ramp up exponentially because we're doing the smaller quantities at the end. Yeah. So
also,
at least that's how I designed it.
Yeah. On post 5.5, we sat down and did sort of an audit analysis to see where we were. And everybody followed procedures. No one changed anything, but we ended up with our problems. Mm-hmm. So we're reviewing that, and we're going to really push hard on the baseballs and change some stuff to catch some problems and just modify it. And that gives us a good platform then in turn to design for the shipping on Bones 6. Hopefully go a lot smoother. So,
yeah. And last I heard from Ron is that almost all of the sculpting is done for Bone 6. So all the things that you guys have seen.
He said that before I'm in the hospital, so I guess we have to get together on what almost means.
Well, I know that there was 13 models before you went, like recently. There was 13 models that needed to be cast, and then now I believe the last ones got finished last week. So you should be able to. He should start putting up stuff on there. Huh?
This is baseball. Is what you're saying?
Bone 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bone 6.
Split divide. Yep, that's coming up for next week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
So a lot more progress coming on that pretty soon, if I had to guess. But yeah, it's still open. If you guys are late backers or if you're a current backer and you want to keep adding stuff, you can keep adding stuff until we close it. I know we get questions all the time, all week about when is it going to close? When is it going to close? We will update you. We will put that in all the updates. Once we come up with a date of when it's going to close, it'll be in all the updates. It'll be plastered everywhere for a long time before it closes.
The signal is that, or that you'll know it's coming close is when we start locking that. We start talking about closing for orders. When we're ready to start placing orders with the vendors, that's when it gets closed. It'll get closed about a week before that, before we actually place the orders, because there's residual and we're going to some double checks and stuff, and then we go from there. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. But I've got working in my brain a whole new design for 7. I'm really I don't want to say burned out. That's not the proper phrase, but these super large ones, I think we need to sort of. They just drive too much weight out, and they're just too heavy to drag along.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about different formats we can try after we do 7. So
there you go. Oh, Bone 7 confirmed. Confirmed. No, I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah. Or after we do Bone 6, when we do Bone 7, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I talked with Ron about putting some power ups in. He hasn't sent me a list yet. He's obviously sick, but we're gonna get some power ups in there for 6. So.
Yeah, like an angel, like a certain angel.
Oh, I have no idea. That's his man. That's his call.
Yeah, I know. I'm just memeing. Oh, phone call. Is that it? Is that it, Ron?
Yeah, tell me I'm wrong. No.
Let's see. Hold on. When I used to teach high schoolers, if their phone went off in the middle of rehearsal or something like that, we'd make everybody dance to the ringtone.
That's awkward.
Just to kind of shame them, you know what I mean?
Shame.
Yeah.
That's why I give them a little jig there. Building update. I've noticed that they started putting out all of the little rebar and stuff and starting to lay out plans for cement. Is that correct, Edward?
Yeah. The next milestone stop is the building's in, sitting on the parking lot ready to be erected. The dirt work's done. Now they're going to put the wood, and then we in turn pour the concrete and foundation and erect the building stop there. And at that point, then we'll actually be moving machinery or, boxes that show us how much the space shows up. We're going to plan the shop out, and then we'll run the electric. We'll run the HVAC when we're doing the building, but after that, we still have electric to do. But instead of normally like where we go, well, I'll just put a plug every 5 feet. Nowadays, you just can't do that. These supplies are just outrageously expensive. So we'll just go in and plan where we need and do that and start going. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I know it slows them down a little bit every time it rains. It's been kind of raining kind of off and on here, and I know it slows them down a little bit whenever the mud and stuff gets all wet.
But there's plenty of other stuff around the shop for them to do.
Yeah,
it doesn't stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go ahead. Oh, I was just going to say, I understand Dave recruited Ruben and his crew to work in the shop too.
Yes. Yeah. And then another thing that's coming up this next week, besides us leaving to go to a wedding, is it Ramon? Ramon's coming in on Sunday, I believe. He gets into town soon.
Oh no, he comes in on
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. And so he'll be here for a couple of days.
Yeah, he leaves on Tuesday. He's in on Saturday, and I've got the crew coming up on Sunday, and we've already got sort of a list of parts to test. And his job when he comes back like this is to get the machines calibrated, set up, running, double check, triple check, all that kind of stuff done. And I got to get Kevin to move some more there into the clean room and those other machines.
Yeah, and he's from. Is he from Sweden?
No, he's Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah. He's Dutch. Yeah. And what's the name of his company?
The Red Rose in German.
The Red Rose. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're dealing with a lot of people. We've got a company with Lithuania we're working with, in Germany, the Dutch, Australia.
Who's in
it's
Lithuania?
Really worldwide. Huh?
Who's in Lithuania?
Lithuania. Just one of the supplies we use. They do the best, so that's what we went for. And so anyway, it's quite there. Now, Victoria Miniatures, which I think just set the triple gold standard, what she did was take her Kickstarter, and it wasn't huge, okay? It's like 1,000 people or something. It wasn't a monster. And very successful. But she broke it up to where she had Ramon in the Netherlands do both the production and the shipping. And then she had Trenchworks, David Baker's group, do it in the U.S. Trenchworks, do it here in the U.S., both the production and the shipping. And then Etherworks down in a lot of works here, down in Sydney, they did their production and the shipping. So it went really fast, smooth, and it just, it's fast. She's already done with it. It's just close. She got it done and was out in like 6 weeks. So it's like I said, it's a triple gold standard. Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. I see. That's where you're leaning towards smaller Kickstarters. I see. I see.
Well, just sort of changing it up. I think that this is just my personal opinion. In this moment, this could totally change.
Yeah.
Me talking. But I do think times are changing. And a lot of what's changing, it is not that people don't want the figures like what we're doing. It's all the external forces that are hitting us. It's, supply costs, supply issues, freight, all the stuff everybody's already been whining about for the last 2-3 years.
Mhm.
And that's really what's the most disruptive. So, it's easier to manage on a smaller scale and stuff like that. Now, when I say small, I don't know how small.
Yeah.
It'll be more than 1,000. We're not going to baby it along. But things like the Dragon coming up or the Maldacar coming out, that's another good test. Yeah, limited edition, do that. It's just one piece. There's not any power ups. It's not going on Kickstarter anyway, but it gives us an idea. Is there a market for this? Is that what they want to do? Ron's already told and getting the second piece lined up for getting it painted. And so we'll probably at least do 2 or 3 in this series of the larger painted just to get the data we need. It'll be fun.
Do a painted lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know COVID messed up a bunch of stuff and made a lot of things change and how they operate, and it's gonna obviously when people at the time economists at the time were saying like everything was gonna change after this. Obviously, it just forced everything to kind of change and adapt.
Well, this whole Ukraine war really has again put a lot of strain on the stuff, the ships moving. They're looking for safety passage. They got to go through the Suez Canal or whatever they're doing. But that's just as soon as you get one, you think's calming down. Here comes the next. So anyway, well, it'll all lay out. It's all gonna fix itself. It just takes time.
That's
So
right.
the ones I feel sorry for are the UK. Their economy's really hurting. I don't say I feel sorry. It's just that you talk about just getting hit with bad ball.
Yeah, I loosely keep up with it generally, and then they're having a bunch of like prime minister stuff going on. I think is that
they
also
started
happening?
that lady that became prime minister was out in 4 weeks or something. It's the shortest serving prime minister ever. Well, it just didn't across the board. They're fighting now the Brexit, and now they've got this EU incident with the Irish border. I mean, it's a tough call, and we'll have to see. But they got to get that straightened out. So anyway, that's wild and exciting stuff on my end.
Crowley Hamster, can you tell me the number of the Cathons? That way it'll help me think about it faster and sooner.
I think it's 77028.
028?
I believe so.
Yeah, no, Copperhand on Nethermall. Ron, we're all on board with it, but here's what happened, and this is what messed it all up. Is in the very first Kickstarter what Nethermall was in, and then we did that one big undead dragon. Okay?
Yep.
Now the original Nethermall, as sculpted by Bob and Julie, was incredible. And I don't forget how tall it was, but it was big.
Yeah.
But then we got the tooling cost for the skeleton dragon and all of that, and that just ate up the budget. So the one way we helped balance the budget is we just shrunk its size, and then went down. Now that sounds easy, but it's really not. If it's designed at this size and the scale should be at this size and an eye of that size, and you go shrink it down. So I really thought, well, it was still a competent sculpt and presentation. Obviously, it needed to be larger and go from there. Well, that's just another set of tools and getting it on the schedule and going from there. So we have not forgotten about Nethermall, and we would love to get it out, but we have to do it the original way. And that's just, and right now we're getting, the Dragon Turtles on there. We got a lot of stuff on order. So did I say something wrong and you're getting text?
No. I was looking at the Cathons. Yeah.
Oh.
I would see those being reordered. They're probably on a reorder that's coming across the water right now or being put on a container. I don't know if exactly that specific number is on there. I would have to check with Courtney, but that one is a candidate to be made into Bones USA eventually. I don't have a good time or date.
Everything's a candidate to go into Bones USA.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that we have like an excellent mold maker. I heard that he's like amazing, best mold maker ever.
I wouldn't go that far. He's mediocre at best.
I heard he sprained his shoulder trying to pat somebody on the back.
But I mean, just look at all this stuff. Like all the Bones USA stuff is incredible. It looks amazing.
I mean, the stuff you just pointed out was Bones Black.
I know, that's why I was waiting. But like starting with the Santa here, this mold was awesome to make. All these things, super cool. The details amazing. It's really cool.
Yeah, and what we're in the process of doing is, Bones Classic and Bones Black are really product names,
Mhm.
not necessarily material. And this material here that we're using for that, the Siocast material with that second batch, is just really incredible. You can't beat it, period.
Mhm.
And uh, and then that allows us to produce internally. That means it's less time out of stock. We don't have to pay freight on it,
Yeah.
because it's going to be the future. And then
It
there's
allows
other
us to
stuff. We've
pivot
got
really
a new
quick.
production. Yeah, the new production process after the Ramones here. We'll be kicking that in and testing it. So it'll be fun. I'm getting really excited. I can't wait to get back up there and just get into it. So.
Are we
Well,
going to do anything big for the 200th episode? Galvin, we haven't started talking about that yet, but there's only 11 more episodes. Maybe we can start discussing it. But
we have briefly spoke about doing a barbecue stream,
Oh.
a barbecue hot tub stream at Ron's house.
Oh, yeah, we did speak about that a little bit. We
I
will
doubt
likely
that'll
do
happen, but-
something for the 200th episode. But we haven't really talked in depth about anything.
Yeah, doing a barbecue is neat. I mean, of course, everybody wants to eat barbecue. The problem is it's only us eating it. That's sort of being mean to the fans that are in there watching.
They can all
So,
order Rudy's. It's fine. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
I would
Who do you
email.
contact for Modesto? It's got a warranty, full lifetime. What you need to do is send it to the shop by UPS, preferably, the 9062 building. Anyway, and then make it to my attention. And then I will go back through and clean it, rebuild it, see what the problems are, and then get it turned back around to you. The only thing that I charge for is the disposable, which is the nozzle. If that's been routed out, that's just a disposable item there. But if it happens to have a bad valve or any of those things, which are never supposed to wear out, I'll clean it, get it taken care of, and if it's bad, I'll replace it, no charge. And then you pay the shipping to us, and we pay the shipping back to you. But we like UPS
Yeah.
for the ability to track.
I would email help first to see if it's something that
Yeah.
can be solved there first, and then once
Yeah.
you get the okay to ship it, then you're good.
Yeah. That's this Palos, that's the new process we're bringing on to be able to do actually full-size dragons.
Yeah,
The
we'll be talking
Siocast
about more of that in the
machine,
future.
yeah, the Siocast machines, while they do certain things great, they're not a magic bullet, and they definitely can't do large stuff. They can if you want to cast a bunch of little pieces and glue them together.
Yeah, it'd be like
I've
20
seen
pieces.
people do that, and I don't want to get into that. That's just,
Yeah.
people want to paint the miniature, not build the model. It's a general rule. So.
But yeah. And we'll be talking about more of that in the future as well, as it's still being like developed and set up and things like that.
Yeah, no, Modesto, yeah, we'll get it taken care of, get it up and running. No problem. So,
I think that's all the major stuff. I started making the back end for all the stuff for ReaperCon. So ReaperCon next year, we'll be using a different, what's the word? Software? A different
okay.
a different website?
Oh, we won't be using Growtex?
No Growtex next year.
Okay.
So I started. I had a couple of meetings with a bunch of other different companies with Ron and myself on little Zoom calls and little calls from their Google meetings and things like that, looking at the back ends of a bunch of different softwares. And I think we settled on one that me and Ron both like. So I started working on the back end, getting everything set up for the vendors and different things like that for the artist and different pages and things like that for them.
Okay.
So I started working on that. My goal is by the end of December to have most of it in place and ready to go. That way, all we need to do is just plug in things like classes and things like that. But all the layout stuff.
Oh, you trying
Yeah,
to make
we'll have
it
to
easy
do the
for
hammer
us.
test. Yeah, but it's got to be tested. That's what we're going to do in the baseballs with the fulfillment software. Just use that and keep going. It's just finally working. I
let's
can't
see.
wait. That would be good.
Return up. What date do you usually roll out the Christmas goodie bags?
I think it's December 1.
December 1 is the goodie bags, yes. I don't know what you mean by rollout. I mean like rollout like release?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
When will it
just
hit
drop
the
it.
website?
I couldn't tell if that was like run out.
No.
Because it is while supplies last.
It is.
Because we don't make enough of
confusing
it.
because in the old days we released it on the 12th so that it was still active close to the Christmas. But what that meant is people were not getting them because they were ordering them late. And of course, the mail system, shipping system's already clogged from Christmas. So if I get to be part of the conversation, mine is first or second, whatever works into our schedule, and just start rolling them in. So and the same with the Christmas figures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm excited for the Santa. I can't wait to see everybody paint them. Michael Proctor painted, Justin, I should have a photo in my folder of the painted gnome with the turkey gnome guy for this month. And Proctor on his show every Tuesday, you can see it here, on the crow's nest, he showed off the antler Santa as well. He has a painted version of that as well.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
that's
really
awesome.
good.
I really like that.
Christmas bags will be going to the UK, or
Yes,
to
UK.
the AU.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they will be for sale in the AU, and
Yes.
they'll be
For
on the
sale,
same
not
promotion
free.
for the
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
Santler. Oh, that's funny. But here's the painted version done by Michael Proctor for, what's this guy's name? Squigs? Hold on, I got it pulled up. Smigo. Smigo and Gobbins. This is Smigo and Gobbins. I haven't been saying the name all
Robbins is the turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, Gobbins. And yeah, this mold's really cool. This is Bones USA line released this month. This is the promo. Like I said, painted by Michael Proctor. I love his little blue eyes. And his little blunderbuss. His little blunderbuss shotgun weapon. But super
I
fun,
really
super
like
cute.
it's Michael's paint style because it really defines and makes it stand out. I always have a problem of trying to get too much detail and smoother, and I end up muddying up the figure. And I like this; it's got very crisp. It works really well.
Yeah, Michael's really good at adding like texture, like like you can see the feathers, all the individual things on the feathers, particularly like the top of his head on the turkey, the top of the hat, or like the highlighted part of the hat. He's really good at adding texture to things. And the way that this was sculpted by Jason, you can see all the little individual feathers on the turkey's body, the actual body part where it's painted black here, all those little bumps and stuff to represent all the different individual feathers and things like that. So super fun. Go ahead and order $40 or more on reapermedia.com. You'll get one for free. This is Smigo and Gobbins. And probably in 2 weeks, you'll see the promo model, the actual December promo model. We haven't shown that off yet. I made the mold 2 days ago, and it started production. So it is a resculpt of an older model. If you guys know the Scribe model, Jolie. Jolie the Scribe. This is a resculpt, I think, done by Bobby Jackson. And you'll see that in 2 weeks. But it is a resculpt of Jolie. One of my
look at it.
Yeah. She looks really good. One of my favorite models because back when I was a caster, she has this really cool like feature on her. She's like a librarian. She's like holding her glasses and she has a little book. But the cool thing that I liked about her in the metal version, the older metal version, is that she has like a key ring hanging down from her belt on her back.
Oh, really?
It hangs down really low, and there's like a key ring on the back. And they kept that in this one. So I'm glad that they kept that feature of Jolie with her little key ring hanging down her back. You'll see it in 2 weeks. That is correct, Greek Nikos. So all the ghoulie bags, the Christmas bags, the free promo, all that stuff is $40, and then free shipping is $50. And that changed in January of this year.
Yes. Big Apple, that's Jolene. A different woman.
Oh, yeah. Jolie. Yeah.
Let's see, when you say the scry, I just always think back to the original scry counter with that old wizard humped over, holding out the little pearl.
Oh, yeah, he's like doing this with his little staff.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, what do you say we give away some more free stuff? How does that sound?
Sounds good to me, man.
The last 10. So we did 10 earlier in the episode. For all you people that joined late just for the hashtag freeze, we gave them 10 away earlier. So who knows?
Man,
you might have to start getting here earlier.
Right. Ed, I don't read names because I butcher them, so that's between you
and
John.
We all do. Okay. Just because you're getting ready this week, you've already got enough on your thing. I'll take them. All
right. We'll alternate.
Yeah. And it's not Lucas, okay?
All right. All right.
Here we go.
So Ed goes first, and then we'll alternate.
Okay.
There you go.
The first one, it says how to. I'm looking. Okay, the room is now mode.
No, it's above that.
Bow splitter.
They're talking.
Bow splitter, yeah.
Yep. Bow splitter.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Jedi, is this My screen's not showing it like where it's there. I'm still reading people's text.
Got it.
Why don't you just take it? Just take it.
Okay, I got it. All right, so we have Bow Splitter, and then we have Bishop Odo. Dark Angel, YYC. I wonder what YYC stands for. T. Oaks, 1972. Mobrock, 0918. A lot of number names here. Josh N. Min. You like that one? 9 Cents Change. One of my favorite names ever. WDF 023. Cursed 13.
And last but not least.
And last, we have Darth Daddio. Dave's favorite name in chat. Darth Daddio. Congratulations. You won a $20 gift card. Follow the instructions that you see in chat right there from Darth Abacus. This is episode number 189. And you won a $20 gift card to reapermedia.com. I think that's it for me. I want to say one last thing before I guess we can start wrapping things up. Is that the 22nd quarterly contest is going on right now. So the last winner, Valandar, has chosen the dwarven mage.
With the battle pony.
Yeah, with the pony. He's riding on his little pony. I think picture's in my folder, Justin, if you can find it real quick. I think it's there.
Here.
It's the 7-7. I can't remember.
That's a cat.
If you type in !22 in chat,
there you go.
It'll pull it up. But this is the model that is the current quarterly contest. Get in on it now. Order yours. Start painting it. Remember that you can't share it anywhere until it's. I'm sorry. It's !quarterly. There you go. There's the link in chat for all the information.
It reminds me of Jeff Bridges' character in The Seventh Son.
Oh yeah.
Somebody
can mod it, paint it, mod it.
Just be short.
Green stuff. But I just wanted to throw it out there as a little weekly reminder of your quarterly contest. So get yours now. Start participating. It's a fun one. I believe this was sculpted by Jason Wiebe, I believe.
Kinda looks like him.
I believe so.
And it does.
Mm-hmm.
To answer you, Min-8th, next week we are not doing a show.
Yeah, no show, no Reaper Live next week. Because we're out of town.
You're going to be gone for the wedding.
That's right.
Everybody will be gone.
Correct.
That's right. And then I think that's it for tonight.
That's it.
Okay.
Reaperland tomorrow? Yes. There will be a Reaperland. There are a lot of paint jobs tomorrow. So we're going to be looking at a lot of paint jobs tomorrow on Reaperland. When are the new releases? New releases are the 14th. And it's the Bones Black releases on the 14th. Look on the previews page on reapermini.com and you'll be able to see what those are. Good Twin Fletcher, you did not win the giveaway. I am sorry. Better luck next time.
All right.
There you go.
We're going to be rating Jimmy the Brush.
Okay.
Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy's on. This is.
Oh, no. It looks like they maybe they just got off.
Oh, it probably needed to be refreshed.
Yeah. First, I don't know if that's on the. We could get that on the list. To all of the rats next to each other for size. We have done so many rats.
Yeah. Are you talking about all of our rats? Like all of them, period, ever? That sounds fun.
Side by side of the different rat minis that are available.
Pretty
much every rat mini is available, but the early ones are smaller, the middle are there, and nowadays they're gigantic. So.
Yeah, we have dire rats too, so that sounds fun. I might do that. I might go grab all the rats that we make and put them side by side. That sounds like a fun thing.
Apparently, Twitch is erroring out. It won't let me raid Jimmy, so I don't know why.
Okay.
So, in that case, otters.
Otters. Oh, wait, otters on? Oh, I guess they're on 24/7.
They're on 24/7. Best stream right now. Oh, man, they're playing around. This is great. All right.
Well, we're going to be raiding the otters. You can go watch whoever you want. There's a lot of D&D streams, a lot of painters on tonight, I'm sure. Thursdays nights are pretty active on Twitch, so...
Twitch.tv/Age and Kateson for Final Fantasy 11.
So we're going to be raiding otters. It's one of Justin's favorite channels ever.
Who doesn't love
they're super
Mammal
cute.
Rescue?
Yeah, the Marine Mammal Rescue.
I don't.
Well, there's
super
something
cute.
wrong with you. All right.
If you're in town, the Reaper Game Store is popping off. There's a lot of people playing D&D. A lot more people playing D&D as the weeks go on and on and on. Paint Club is every Saturday, noon to 4. It's been popping off as well. A lot of fun people hanging out there.
We're going to expand that space. Yeah, somebody asked us in an email the other day. The kitchen project is really moved off till next fall. We're waiting for equipment prices to come down because the economy's slowing down, much less the supply. Everything we want to order is 6 and 8 months out. So we're watching that, and what we're doing right at the moment then is utilizing that space to cover this new. At some point we're adding another building to the back to cover all of this expansion, but right now it's nice and open and crowded, and
there we go.
a lot of people, a lot of stuff.
And all the Reaper Game Store socials are up and running too, and more coming. I know they're making a Discord and all that stuff.
Oh, they don't have
TikTok.
They don't have a Discord yet?
Yeah, I know. They're slacking. That's what I'm saying.
What is Bill doing with his free time?
All right, guys. Enjoy the otters, everyone.
All right.
See you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Ta-ta.
Y'all, congratulations, winners. Y'all take care, man. Have a great week.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!